Hey, pilots! Welcome to another exciting episode of Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorial videos designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a full battle along with helpful commentary that will provide insight onto what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchere Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been actually able to climb it up to expert leagues. So I believe that you'll find my tactics that will help you do more with less. An important skill to acquire as you develop as a pilot and grow your hangar. I should also mention that this is my second account that I started when I purchased a new device that had screen recording capabilities. So don't let my stats fool you. This is actually my baby account. But it sends a great message to pilots who feel that they need to chase the current meta in order to remain competitive in battle. Because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick out there. The Orkin Pinata builds, also known as death buttons, are a great example. They can still milk just about any build in the game, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episode while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun. Let's look at my hangar today. It looks like I've got a Death Button Raven, my Russian Death Button Raven, my Avenger Carnage, my beautiful Zeus Fury, and my Sparks Scourge Mender. My bots are all at level 6, and my weapons are all at level 9. Looks like we're going to be dropping into Moon today. It's a clever map and very symmetrical, and it's just about getting some beacon control. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. So in this map, I don't start off with my general, the Zeus Fury. I start off with a great capper, and that's my Raven. My Death Button Raven can clear a vast distance in just 2 jumps. And as you see, as I took advantage of the double jump, I was able to leap right over that wall. Now, I could tell by this at the start by looking at the guys around me that I'm going to be playing in upper levels, which means I'm facing masters and experts. And with squishy bots, it's going to be tough. So it's a matter of staying alive and doing what I can to cap. I'm more helpful to my team as a runner than a brawler, especially at my levels. So stay alive and find spots that aren't being guarded, like maybe the center, and do what I can. You can't cap or kill when you're dead. And in battle, both of those are just as important. And you gotta figure out what you can do well and do that. And with this double jump I have on the Raven, look at how much I'm able to clear in a short distance. So it's really just a matter of picking the empty spots and making wise choices with where I'm going and how I'm doing this. I don't want to get into a brawl situation with these guys that are with the MK2 weapons and stuff like that, and they probably got MK2 bots, making it hard for me to take them down. So stay where I can, stay out of range, and pick my battles. This probably wasn't a wise choice, but I thought I'd try to get lucky. And there goes my guy. Well, back into my next Raven. This is the Russian Death Button. Not as impactful with the splash, but it's got longer range, but that doesn't mean I can't still help. Now, if you're wondering why I'm helping a guy cap, because obviously I don't know where he's at. And with a couple of reds on that other side over there, he could have been taken out instantly. So I want to make sure we at least got that thing blue before I start traveling off in another direction. Now, you've got the Spectre up there, and we also got a threat down below there that might be capping that one. So I'm going to try to take this guy out, make sure I'm not in range of anyone else, do some support there for that guy in the center, and make sure I'm trying to stay out of range, or if he's focused on someone else, just help out. Now I think over to my right there, yep, now they're turning it red, so it's gone back down to get those guys. I'm focused on beacons, and I've shared that in a couple of my tutorials. Focus on the beacons. The battles will be there. See, I got myself into trouble there, and that pursuer said, ha ha, guess what? I'm an assassin. And he was. He's an assassin. I shouldn't have went into a 2-on-1 situation. I got one guy down, but the other guy took me out. Now I know I got 2 pursuers over there. And I also know that I'm no match for 2 pursuers. So I let one get taken out. Now he's hiding back there, recharging his stealth. So what am I going to do? Am I going to go take him on? No. I'm going to cap a beacon. I'm focused on beacons, not dying. You know, I'd like to get that one up there, but he could easily take me out going into stealth. Now he's doing it. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. So he's doing what he can. Luckily, I'm not alone, and we got that guy, so I'm going to go back to capping. Now I've got an unguarded beacon up there, so I'm going to go up and cap that one. I'm getting my exercise in on this map today. It's a small map, but I'm doing a lot of running. And you know what? Keep them blue is all you got to do, right, guys? And they're doing a fantastic job, too. Seems like as soon as I'm capping one blue, they're capping one, they're liberating one back to red. So this is a non-stop battle for beacons right now. There's another guy. It's always, the pressure is always on Moon to keep the beacons blue. So never stop capping. But it looks like we've got this one sewed up. We've got 4 beacons now to 1. And it was a great battle. Hey, thanks, Reds. It was a victory. It was all about trying to keep those beacons blue, and that's what you got to do, guys. Let's take a look at the pilots in today's battle there. We've got some great players on both sides. There's an expert 2. There's another expert 2. Let's see what the next guy is. He's a master 3, and another master 3, and an expert 3. And here I'm going to be at my expert 3. So good guys. There's an expert 1 on the other side, or master 1, excuse me, and an expert 1. So they had some pretty formidable players on the other side as well. So there was a great battle. I hope you see your name up your lights, guys, here. Everyone did a great job. If you see your name, thanks for the game. That's awesome. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I will continue to add content to my YouTube channel, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh material, or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you're here for the first time and like what you see, please tap the subscribe button in red and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. Also, it would really mean a lot if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how this episode helps, or maybe additional advice to elaborate on the tactics shared, or even constructive comments to help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, I want you all to know why I put these episodes together. This game is full of challenges and can really create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful and informative content that will help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with someone you feel would benefit from them. That's it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there and play well. I hope to see you on the battlefield. I love you all for your support. Peace out.